Welcome back, guys. Here for the last hour-ish of our show. And here we go. Travis, are we still feeling good?
So, Jimmy, I think now is the perfect time for that song, huh?
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
I think the voice is Nina's.
Okay, so are you like,
Oh god.
do they just hear it in Nina's voice, or are you teaching her this song?
No. I don't. Maybe they hear it this way. Nina doesn't need to roll for it because she's just. It sounds this good to them anyway.
It's true.
Can't even hear that.
Can you not?
I can hear the tune. That's about it. There we go.
It is kind of quiet.
So maybe I've been fascinating them for a while.
Mhm.
So
How long can you do that for?
there's no limit on
might
it.
not be long enough.
There's
Cool. So what are you Nina, what are you doing as Durian calms the two of them down? More so.
I guess I try to, in my best human to Pegasus knowledge base of words, explain to Swiftwind that they've been doped. I guess would be the term.
What's doped?
So what was that?
Swiftwind's gonna be like, what's doped?
Like
Fawn just starts whinnying along.
I can't actually understand anything because I don't have the ring, but I probably would actually.
like
What did she say about my mother?
don't ignore her. She's not off her right mind at the moment because of the doping.
What is doping? I don't understand what's going on.
They're hallucinating. At least I think they're hallucinating. They're seeing, hearing, feeling different things than they should be. Like the senses are messed with.
Ah, they ate some of the pulse root. It grows around here.
Ah,
Oh,
What's
that
it
was
called?
the root with the flavor.
it's like what was it called?
I
Pulse
don't
root?
know what you call it. Yes. That's what I like to think of it as.
No,
I don't
think
know
it's a
the
great
human
name.
words for it.
Has Swiftwind
I'm happy to call it
partaken?
pulse root. So you know what this thing is then? How long? Do you know how long it normally lasts for?
I don't know. They're much smaller than I am. But I can feel my eyes throbbing every time I eat it. Purely by accident, of course.
Of course, I won't judge.
What is there to judge? It's an accident. We shall not speak of this.
Agreed. This will be a secret just between you and me, Swiftwind.
Yes. Excellent. Very good.
But, and until it leaves the system, I guess we're just gonna take a rest here.
Yeah, he
I'm-
nods and starts grazing.
I'm snow
And then-
or grass angeling, but slower now.
Then I guess I just explained to that.
infinitesimally slowly. You're like,
And then I eventually fall asleep, I would imagine.
Yeah, like after a while, I explained to Firefoot that we're taking a rest here. I guess it's the first
Firefoot's
time actually talking
already
to
eating
Firefoot.
grass.
yeah. When that song stops, Travis, you can stop it because I stopped playing. Fawn's fallen asleep. Caben is lulled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave it there and sit down, and after singing in kind of like a falsetto voice that I didn't know how good it was to them, but it didn't matter. I sip
Snappy
my
time.
water, and I hand the jug to Caben. No words. I just sort of hand him this sleeve of water.
I drink the whole thing. Slowly though, and as it fills my mouth, it just pours over my face.
Yep, I just sort of nod a moment, and I watch them. I keep an eye on them, make sure they don't. It doesn't seem to be affecting them more than a euphoric high, and we wait it out. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
stay
y-
with Swiftwind, and I just keep an eye out, like, for trouble.
I mean, he's just grazing around the area, so he doesn't get very far away. Yeah, so after a couple hours, like, night starts to descend, you got to Hextia's hut, fairly late in the afternoon, so, yeah, you're maybe 5 or 6 miles away by the time the acid kicked in, and, you guys are not making much progress, it seems. Do you just want to rest for the night, or try and ride through it, or...
I think I'm already resting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's, when they're still intoxicated, Kaven's not getting an FUI. Or F...
What?
FWI, whatever. Flying while intoxicated.
Oh,
And,
I was like, where are you
Flying
going
while
with this?
flying
the
under
same
the
thing
influence.
before.
Been there,
FUI.
been there, done that.
So, yeah, I guess we just rest until this.
Yeah,
they
they're
snap
pretty.
out of
They're pretty useless. So we just make camp at some point when it gets dark.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you make camp, and seems like Nina and Durian are probably gonna have to take watch.
Yeah, I light a fire,
we-
and hopefully Caben's entertained by the fire.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's tripping balls at the fire. Just make sure he doesn't
Yeah.
touch it.
Cool. So can I get a D100 from Nina?
Oh God, help us.
I have not
Yes.
rolled this yet.
Is it still going strong,
You've
or,
rolled once,
or
I
is it like wearing off slightly? At this
No,
point?
it's wearing off.
Oh,
Okay.
fudge.
Excellent.
Perhaps we
Can
need
you-
meet another druggy witch. So
Well, I only had one on the chart. So can you roll a D4, Nina?
Oh God. Like I said, this entire time I stay with Swiftwind.
Nina's
So if
always
something happens,
screwing us
I'm going to be
over.
mounting Swiftwind.
Yeah. Cool. Excellent. So you guys sleep through the night, take watches, and wake up the next morning hale and hearty.
Okay, are the two still out of their bloody minds? or
Oh
what's
no,
up?
they're fine by now.
Travis,
Yeah.
I grew up in Plains. Do I know about this? So I wake up and be like, ah,
the pulse route, yes, yes.
No, I mean, you know, it's different planes on different continents.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm groggy and maybe I took the second watch, so I'm awake, but I'm pretty beat and
Yeah.
I shake when it's sunrise. I shake Caben and Fawn awake. You guys,
Caben,
Hmm.
Caben, Fawn, you two feel like you had the most amazing sleep. It's just so
That's why I don't want to
restful.
wake up. 5 more minutes.
We don't, and we can't it's been kind of like fast forward. Like we don't remember from the hut till now. We just wake up and we're here.
did I
or-
remember anything?
There's just this cloudy feeling of
Cloudy.
contentment.
Okay.
Caben, Fawn, are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
but I
great.
could've slept longer.
Makes these.
How many fingers am I holding
Do
up?
we? How long have we
3.
been here? Do we rest for like a week?
No, we didn't. You guys had an episode, you two. Something was in the witch's brew.
You damn elves.
Trying to look
What can I
over at
say?
Buck and be like, "What are you talking about?" I remember the
about
witches
Willis.
stew and. Well, then we made camp. We slept.
You know what, Nina? The better, less that we have to explain this, or the less we have to explain this, the better. Let's press on.
Yes,
I'm glad
you had,
you guys feel well rested. We took
you had
your
a
watches
very
last night.
peaceful night, and I give them like a strong nod, like a very peaceful night. And then I take the ring off and I hand it back to Fawn, and I'm like, I don't need to talk to Swiftwind anymore. Here you go.
Thanks. I'm
Cool.
just like, I don't know when she got that, but
You gave it to me
alright.
yesterday. I had to talk to Swiftwind.
Okay.
Don't you
Okay.
remember?
Yeah, if you say so.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys wake up despite the fogginess of yesterday with incredibly clear minds.
Yeah. Back on the hunt.
You-
Do I have an
you
epiphany?
almost feel like you have an additional 2 wisdom today.
What up?
Can Cave
What? Can I cast spells? Oh my god.
You can't because you would need to have them prepared.
Oh, it has to be
well,
has to be permanent too,
what-
right?
what
it
is
can't
it?
be
what does it raise yours to?
11.
I think 11's enough for first level spells,
But it has
isn't
to be
it?
it has to
Yeah,
be you said I
It's-
asked
it
you
can-
about this. You said it has to be a permanent fixture. It can't be like a temporary modifier.
Temporary in that it couldn't be like Owl's Wisdom where it lasts a minute. But
Yeah, it
this
needs,
is
like, a lot of
24
day
hours.
plus.
So, I think if you want to memorize
Oh
one
my
first
God.
level spell,
I can do
you
it.
have one first level spell.
So what is
Travis.
my
Do something.
But
You know what
you
Travis,
could
and
do?
I think it's the good one.
what is my
Wait.
spell list? I've never looked at it before.
How's it feel for Caven for the first time to actually hear nature talking to him?
Yeah, really.
I've talked to animals before.
Wait.
No. Suddenly you are
Oh,
in
I was
with
looking.
nature.
Yeah, so Caven, pick one first level spell
What is the?
and
Owl's.
use it today.
Caben, if I like granted Owl's wisdom on you every single day,
It's got to last
Mm-mm.
for
It doesn't
last
last
more
a
than
minute.
It's gonna
Like,
last
you
for
can't
12
have
hours
it
more.
last-
it's a minute per level. Damn it!
Yeah.
If he got,
I was
if he
gonna
had
say it'd be
gear,
so
If
cool.
you're level 24,
yeah, if he had gear that gave him a wisdom bonus, that would work. But
yeah, I can pick
Yeah.
one.
one.
Spells.
meanwhile,
So,
we mount up and head north,
Okay.
Travis.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start heading north. Awesome. So, let's see here. Caben, can I get a perception check from you since you're going up in the air and scouting? And remember your additional +1 for today because of your increased wisdom.
Oh. Travis, I want to detect animals or plants. That's what I want.
Oh!
Oh!
I see what you did there.
Wait a second.
Awesome. Yeah,
Well
why
played.
don't you've memorized that and you can concentrate up to 10 minutes per level.
Yeah.
So
Okay. We'll save that for later.
yeah, so you have an hour and a half.
Okay.
And you've been given some information on the like area where these plants would be, right?
Yes.
So now it's up to you to find an area like that today.
Yes.
So
Alright, but I need a
You can do it.
perception check.
you need a perception
That's
check.
Okay, and I get a +1 because of this wisdom increase.
I think so.
Okay.
It is a wisdom skill, right?
29.
Oh, crush.
Bam. Okay, so you're up in the air and your senses are just a little more keen today, just a little more on edge.
Yes.
And you spot in the distance, it looks like a small copse of trees. And you can tell, like, just from where you are, that, like, the grass isn't all matted and, you know, it's obvious that a herd hasn't gone through there.
Yeah.
Would probably be your best bet.
All right. I point out to guys, let's go. It's undisturbed copse of trees.
What?
Undisturbed copse of trees. Let's go.
Okay.
Forward.
And I just like whisper the phone like let's keep our eyes out and don't know if any more of those stupid land sharks could be around.
Nice. So yeah, you guys start making your way there. And it's actually a little farther than you initially thought, Caden.
Okay.
It's getting to early in the evening when you guys get there. And can I get perception checks from everyone?
You can.
Okay.
Once I remember, I think it's +12.
Wow, the two non-perception-y guys actually did quite well.
21.
Damn it, it's +11. 29.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, Buck, your like also heightened senses pick up something on the wind as you get close.
What's that? Or I guess.
It's not a scent. It's a
Oh.
sound.
Oh.
Sound.
Oh. My
What do
hawks.
What do your
Quack,
elf
quack, quick
ears
lips.
hear?
I don't know. I hear music, ladies and gentlemen.
Music, Fawn?
Yes.
Like, does it have
Like
a
a
tune?
flute?
A flute?
Yes, but I'm a bit tone deaf and I don't think I could replicate it. But I hear something.
Huh. Is it coming from...
Where's it
The
coming from,
direction-
Travis?
It's coming from the direction of the trees. You guys are
The
still
direction
ways
of the
off.
trees.
Yeah.
We're a little bit off still, but the
Amazing, you
trees.
can hear that. Fawn, when did
Yeah.
your ears get so sensitive?
I think it was that trip the other day. I think it helped a little bit.
I'm just going to whisper very faintly and see if she can hear this. So I'm just going to whisper, "Nice job." Does her ears pick that up too?
No.
Wow. Oh my god.
Music means intelligence and people that I want to talk to for sure if it's a flute.
Yeah,
So let's go.
Either just remember, Durian, intelligent good people or intelligent people that's going to try and kill us.
Well, we just ran into somebody who wore skulls at her waist, and we get apparently some drugs and now a very keen sense of hearing. So
Just like I'm just saying to be cautious.
we're going
We're cautious all the time.
onward, friends, and I gallop off.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys start riding closer, and as you get there, it again gets like darker out a little quicker than you would expect.
What?
And as you ride up, Caben, can I assume you joined the group? Are you on the ground? Are you in the air?
Yeah, I'm like dipping down and up from them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you go down and up, and you kind of notice that it's not getting that late in the day. There just seems to be a lack of light in this area.
Okay, good.
You
I was
fly
gonna be
up
so
high
mad if you
enough.
shortened this day and I
No,
couldn't use my
no.
spell.
He's not worried
No.
about danger. He's worried about losing
Yeah.
this day.
So you're probably gonna get there in the next 45 minutes or so.
Okay.
Do you want to pop on the spell?
No. I don't.
Okay. Cool. So you guys start riding up, and as you do, it seems like there's just a twilight over this copse of trees, and as you get closer,
Durian.
Wait, Travis.
music
Before
is just a little louder.
when I notice this false night or this false twilight falling, I'd like to detect magic. Actually,
Okay.
What's going
what's
on?
the range on that?
that's a good question.
60 feet, I think it is. If I remember, it's been a while since I've used it.
By the way, you
Looking-
guys just hear a flute. You don't hear like the accompanying
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
acoustic.
Sorry.
Tampering. Yeah, it's a 60-foot cone. But yeah, when I notice the flute's higher and it's darker out, the flute's louder and it's darker out, I detect magic.
Okay, yeah, you feel a faint magical aura and see it around this area. Like the twilight isn't natural.
Nina, maybe you know this, but notice this and would think this, but this is some sort of magical induced twilight here.
I had my suspicions it was way too early for it to be dark.
Yeah, it's like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Sort
I
of
mean,
some weird
Mizudi
storm.
did this trick a little bit when we were fighting Vecuma, and I
Durian,
was
roll
getting
me a
flashbacks.
D100.
Oh, fudge.
Oh,
That's either
what?
really good or really, really bad.
Okay, are you on your horse?
Yes,
The world actually explodes.
Okay. You're just like walking along, getting closer, right?
yeah, we're trotting
Okay.
the horses. Yeah.
There's just a crunch as your horse just wham, runs into the air and like springs backwards.
Shit's broken, yo.
Durian, you okay?
The horse is a little spooked, so I calm it down and then I dismount. Yeah.
And Juan, you hear,
What do I hear?
fuck,
Ow!
ow, my nose.
I walk forward with my hand out. Slowly.
You walk forward and your hand eventually presses against a solid surface.
I go over and do the same.
I put both hands
touch it.
and I push on it. I like see if
Okay,
it gives it all.
you're like doing stretches against the whatever it is. It's not moving.
That's interesting. Hold on a second, guys.
Can I knock on it? Does it make a noise? if I
I go up to it.
Doesn't make a noise.
It
Travis.
doesn't. It doesn't make a noise, but it's solid. You're hitting something solid.
Fawn, step back for a second.
So bizarre.
I happily step back because she's probably going to do something that destroys stuff.
I just pull out my hand axe and I throw it right at it to see if the hand axe actually lodges in it.
There's a dull thunk as it just bounces off.
So it's not a material that would.
Of course, it's not a
So-
material. It's a magical force field, Nina.
Yeah, but I mean, like it could. Hey, it could be an invisible, bloody wall of wood for all I know. It's called problem solving.
Fawn, Caven, have you guys seen anything like this?
Did I fly into
I don't
it?
think so.
Were you flying ahead of the group?
Not really ahead, but I would like. I mean, I come down and then go back up, and
Yeah.
I think you were down with
roll
us. You
me
said.
So. Were you? No, he was flying above.
I said I was
thought.
flying back and forth, but I wouldn't have
So
gone ahead of
roll
the group.
me. Yeah, roll me a 1d 4d plus 20. We'll see how high you were up.
44.
Okay, you hear Swiftwind give a kind of and see his like hooves clop onto something. Like you feel his legs push up and you're like
Yeah.
pushed up outside of a normal wing beat.
And he just
It
like
just feels awkward.
He kind of like turns.
No, he's up. Like you move up when his wings were up instead of beating down.
Okay.
Like it breaks the normal rhythm of flying.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just like, you okay?
Do I hear this?
No.
No. Too high.
Damn.
And if that's all he says, and like he's fine, nothing else happens, and I'm like, oh, all right, just shrug it off.
You can shut out the ring.
I call it a Caven above when we've hit the wall. So,
Yeah. Then I'll come down, circle.
and while he's coming down, I call in and I say, "Hello, can anyone hear us?"
Uh-oh.
I start
Maybe
looking
not
around for
surprised.
something
We're
that's going to
looking
attack
for
us.
shelter, and there's some sort of force field.
Hello?
Do I get down there?
I like wait for a second. I'm
Are
like,
you like
you can
circling
keep
down?
playing.
I would have come down with the party when he called out.
Okay. So you're like circling down toward them.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like clopped up, flew ahead, and there's a kind of a sickening crunch as Swiftwind circles down, flies back toward the party, and hits something solid,
Ooh.
and just starts sliding down. He needs to roll me a reflex save.
I don't have a character sheet for him.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
And I'm
I have his health.
sure
that's about
Travis
it.
will find these modifiers for you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he'll.
Oh my god!
Don't worry. Don't worry about the modifiers. Travis.
Oh wow. Okay. So you guys were how high up?
44 feet. 44 feet.
Okay.
But we were lower because we started circling.
Yeah,
prior
you
to that.
you were lower, so I'm gonna give you
So-
30 feet. So
Alright.
his wing just kind of crunches and like folds under him, and he just starts tumbling. The two of you take 8 damage as you
Okay.
onto the ground.
Jimmy, medic time. Oh, sorry, Durian, medic time.
Is it near us?
We're in the other side of the
Yeah,
wall.
he's on like the other side of whatever's in front of you.
I'm like,
Okay, so
Caben,
we
He's
fall
not
down.
more than 15 feet away. You just
Caben, I'm
Okay.
speaking a little loudly. Caben, can you hear me?
Yeah, we fall down. We're dazed.
Here.
We get up. Can I hear him?
yeah, just fine. No
Okay.
problem.
Caven, how high were you?
Oof.
You
Swift
okay?
wind.
Is Swiftwind
What hap-
okay?
What? Uh,
Caven, how high were you? Quickly.
what?
Nina, just
I'm
hold
asking
on
you
a
a serious
second.
question.
Okay.
No, Nina's pulling out rope. It's noticeable. How high were you?
I don't know. What are you? All right.
Oh, you
Pass
mean you
me-
got on the
Fawn,
other
can
side?
I
You
have the ring?
had to.
I need to talk to Swiftwind.
Fawn, can you talk to Swiftwind and call over to him, see if he's okay?
I give
Yeah,
Caven
is he
the
on the
ring.
ground or?
What do you mean you give Cabe? Your hand hits
we're
a
15 feet
invisible
away, too.
wall.
They're on the other side of the wall
I
from
don't-
us.
they're.
Yeah,
oh,
I don't know.
Whoa, I
I don't know
misunderstood
about
that.
the wall yet.
Okay. JK.
Is he still on the ground?
keep
Is he
going.
like getting up okay, or is he like
Swiftwind.
flattened on the ground?
Swiftwind.
Ah! By the gods, my wing! Ah!
Are,
That
are
hurt.
you okay? Beside your wing.
What the bloody hell happened? What's going on here?
We don't know.
Help.
I quickly relay to the rest of the group that his wing hurts, but that's
There's a
so far.
that's-
See him
Swiftwind-
like rotating his shoulder.
yeah.
He's
and
like, yeah,
Ah.
ow.
Can I do a medical
Swiftwind,
check?
there's some sort
on
of
this something?
magical barrier. Have you ever encountered this before? You must
I
have hit it. It's invisible.
Translate what
No, I'm
Durian
saying it in
says.
common. I know you can understand common, so.
Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah.
right.
Thank you,
Uh,
Vonlin. I can understand him.
You got a point
if
there.
They got over, guys, if they got
I-
over to the opposite side, that means
Boom.
I make it a point not to fly over this area. Strange things happen over these plains. I
hold
told
on, we're coming.
best to avoid them.
Travis, I just
No.
rolled a natural 20 on a heal check.
Josh.
Is his wing broken? Can I tell?
Okay,
Make it
yeah,
skip,
you check him out with a.
I just rolled a
is it
nat 20 on
Okay.
a heal check.
Okay, yeah, you check out his wing and it doesn't appear to be broken. But he's like holding it awkwardly, like maybe sprained something smashing into the wall.
Okay. Do you want
Like
is it-
he probably wouldn't be able to fly for a couple days, but with nothing broken,
Yeah.
he should be able to heal
Is
up.
there anything I should do? Bind it for pressure, or just let it do its thing?
Not really. He's
Okay.
he's almost got to keep it stretched out
Okay.
more than bound.
Well,
Okay.
this is a pickle. I mean, I think I could get over there, guys, but I don't know.
Well, if they were able to get over there, we might.
All right. I
Have a
start
chance.
leading Swiftwind back to the group.
You're on the
like,
other
what-
side of a barrier.
Right. I don't know about that yet.
Okay, yeah, you smash nose first into a invisible wall.
I'm like, Caben, there's a reason we're not rushing over to you.
What is
Alright.
this?
It's a
Caben
barrier,
runs.
a magical barrier.
Hold.
It's not dissimilar from. You guys remember Venric, right? Like Venric had a wall of
Yeah.
air, but this is like a solid.
Yeah,
thing.
well, hold on a second. Let's
Right.
try something out. So, Travis?
Yeah.
With grappling hook from the ship and 50 foot of rope,
Sure.
I try to throw a grappling hook all the way up.
All right, give me a ranged attack roll.
Because if they got
I
over
step
it,
back. I
it
step
stands
away.
it stands to logically speak that it's possible to.
You don't have to explain yourself. Give me a roll.
I know. Ting.
12. Okay, so yeah, you whip it up, and it you like underestimate the height. It like hits something solid and bounces back.
Okay, I reel it in quickly and
well, I guess we
give
were
it
higher
another
than
go.
that.
Yeah, well, let's. I'll increase my pitch a little bit. Hold
Huh.
on a second. Swish, 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 a little bit faster. Hiya!
Yep.
He hates himself.
So, apparently the hook wasn't
That's
tied
weird.
very well to the rope, and it just hits the wall, unties, and goes flying backwards.
I go, God damn it. I pull out a second one because I remember I had 3 of these on the damn ship, Travis.
Yeah, you did.
Attempt number 2.
Nina, just
Busted.
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I mean, unless you want Jeeves to help guide the hook.
Jeeves can't fly.
Yes, he can. Nina, that's fucking
He
brilliant.
can fly?
I was trying to avoid using Jeeves,
Yeah, he
but I think
He's
we might
formless
have
and
to.
shapeless. I think he can.
He can hover, I think.
I mean, hover is different than flying 40 feet in the air.
I mean,
Uh,
probably.
I don't know.
I'll actually quick
I don't know.
date for Jeeves
So
for a
the
second.
thing to look at here is his range. He can exert he
20
has a
pounds.
strength score of 2, so he can lift up to 20 pounds.
Yeah. So I say Jeeves, I need a favor.
You feel the slight magical pull of a spell of yours being active, and you feel a slight tug on the bottom of your armor.
Yeah, and I'm like, Jeeves, can you So Travis is 25 feet.
Yep.
Plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I can go 45 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I say, Jeeves, take this 40 feet in the air and just hold it straight in the air. Like, just straight up.
Okay. Yeah, you hand him the Nina, I assume. Or did you
Yeah.
have the grappling hook?
And I'm holding on the opposite end of the rope. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the grappling hook start slowly floating upwards.
Nice.
Okay.
Just 40
Yeah.
feet or so, Jeeves.
then
you
when-
see it,
when he reaches the,
like slide along, bumping against something, and then it tips over right around the top of where you told him to go.
Can you tell him to like just push it in a little bit?
Jeeves, drop it over the edge of whatever that thing is.
You see it start dropping over the edge, and you can see like there's like something solid where the rope is up and the hook is now hanging on the other side of whatever it is.
I give it 2 very careful tugs to make sure it's in
Yeah,
place. Travis.
you tug it and it slides back and hooks on, as a grappling hook will do.
Jeeves, can you pass through that barrier? Can you come to the ground and then go to cabin?
You see
Nothing.
nothing happen.
I see. Jeeves, can you tug on Cabin's arm? Lift it up, please.
Do I feel anything?
You feel a tug on your the bottom of your armor, Durian.
I
Can't
guess
get
that's a no.
No, he can't get through it. Interesting. He's invisible, shape and shapeless, but he's solid, I guess. That'll be all, Jeeves. Nice snap.
Okay, you feel the spell end.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I can get over there. I could at least make sure Caben's not on his own, but
I can get over there. Fawn, do you think you can climb this? I don't think I need to climb it, so.
Do I want to? Is a better question.
We can't. Swiftwind, we're stuck over there, essentially. Swiftwind can't fly.
yeah.
You can't
I
fly.
don't like the sound of that.
I mean, the alternative is that you can look for a opening.
How about I just follow it around and see what I can find? Like, I'll just put my hand on the wall and continue to follow it around,
Yeah,
and
see
you
if-
guys can go over it.
How
Well,
big?
I'm just gonna go
can we
over for
estimate
now
this
because I don't
copse
want
of
Caben to
trees
be on
there?
his own. So
What'd you say, Cabin?
How big can we estimate? I mean, not that we can see the whole thing, but how big was this copse of trees were as we were getting closer?
You thought it was smaller from the air than it is now that you're like seeing it. Hard to tell. I mean, maybe half an acre.
What does that? in
It's all
feet?
like taller, older trees. So it's like you
Half
can
an
see
acre.
fairly well through it, for a distance. But
Oh,
Well, by the way,
geez,
Fawn,
okay.
before I climb over, can I have the ring so we can help Swiftwind?
So that's like 2,000 feet.
I give the ring
Square
to
feet.
Nina.
Right, like, it just...
Alright,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I start climbing.
Okay. You like pull the rope taut and get about 2 steps up when it just goes whoop and starts falling down. And you like catch yourself. You're only 2 feet in the air. But you like land and the grappling hook starts falling and hits the ground.
That's awkward.
Yeah, okay. Would I know that's because the grappling hook wasn't in properly, or...
You wouldn't know, I guess.
Someone's in GTA 5.
Jeeves, can you bring the grappling
That's
hook
where I
up
live,
to the
dog.
top of the wall again, please? Right up there, 40 feet up, and
Did you
Actually,
just miss the spell, or
yeah, I did, but now I just resummoned it.
Han, Durian, before you do that, anyone got any extra rope?
I do, but I'm following the thing around.
So Fawn's
Quickly
riding away.
Run up.
wait? What do you mean you're following the thing
Yeah,
around?
Like I'm following the border of this invisible
Okay,
barrier.
yeah. As
around.
soon as you like heard Nina stumble, you like push through it. You just
Oh,
stumble sideways.
Oh,
what?
oh, I see. And I was like,
What?
There's a doorway.
no, it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, Durian reaches out and the whatever it was.
Okay, well then I didn't. If that all
Hey!
happened, I did
Did I
not.
just break
yeah,
the
Durian, you didn't use that.
invisible
spell.
wall?
Thank you.
Did I break the fourth dimension all of a sudden?
I slapped her on the back and be like, hey! We did it!
Are you okay?
I don't-
That looks like a nasty bruise. You didn't break anything, did
Yeah, I'm good. Swiftwind's not in best shape. I don't think he can fly for a couple days.
you? Something cast a spell, guys. Should be on our guard.
Yeah, the music stopped too. Are we staying or are we going?
We should go on. This looks promising. It's a big stand of trees.
That's
Well, I
true.
did say
Go on
during-
and continue to go in.
Intelligent friendly or intelligent dangerous? Sorry.
Um,
Might be the latter this time.
Appearances are deceiving. This thing, or them, they're playing music, and they may just want to keep out predators or evildoers or whatever. So
I can't remember, but Durian, did those Redcaps play music as well?
no,
No.
I played music to them.
Travis,
They liked it, didn't they?
I'm casting my spell, Travis.
Okay. So
Start crying.
you start feeling like this energy flow through you, and what is it like the first time Caben uses magic? What is Caben's first time?
He does.
A whole new world.
He doesn't understand what he's doing. He's just kind of like, I don't know if I want to be here. If only we knew. If only we knew if there was like some moonflowers here that's worthwhile. And I start like thinking about them, and I just feel this weird, I guess, energy. I'm like, oh, what is that? And then I don't know. I guess it just kind of happens. Because he's never been smart enough to do this before, so he doesn't quite know what it is.
It's not intelligence.
Okay, whatever.
Wisdom.
He has low intelligence and
Never been
wisdom,
wise
Travis.
enough.
So,
What
ha.
it?
Caben's not so good in the mental stats.
Describe how your clear mind feels and what it does.
Be able to feel mana for the first time.
Heal mana. He eats a clarity.
Is it just like kind of this electric charge through your body, or is it like
Yeah, I mean, he kind of
maybe a part of your mind?
Well,
that
he kind of
you
thinks
are-
like, if only we knew if moonflowers were here, and like something that kind of like charged through, and it's like, wait, I can figure out if they're here. I'm like, what? How can I
Awesome.
do that?
So why don't you read that spell for me, and I can link it for you if you don't have it.
I got it up.
Awesome.
You can detect a particular kind of animal or plant in a cone emanating out from you in whatever direction you face. You must think of a kind of animal or plant when using the spell, but you can change each round. The account of information revealed to you depends on how long you search a particular area or focus on a specific kind of animal or plant. The range is 400 feet plus 40 feet per level, and concentration up to 10 minutes per level, which I think is this point, you said an hour and a half. 90 minutes.
Yep.
So I'm thinking Moonflower, and I'm looking. I do a quick sweep of like the area we came in from.
Yeah. So you see like and you guys recovered one of these, so you know exactly what it looks like. And you, even though you picked it, it hasn't like shriveled or grown dry or anything. And at night, I think you guys passed maybe one night
One or
with
two,
this
yeah.
thing in your possession. It's still like opened up at night and closed into just an unremarkable green bud
Mhm.
during the daylight.
Cool
You
stuff.
see for 6 seconds just this like pale aura around this area, and then after another few seconds you see like it coalesce into spots around the area.
How many spots, Travis?
Um,
All of the spots.
dozens.
Caven's eyes go wide and guys.
And then after another 6 seconds, the spots become just pinpoints in the woods.
Yeah.
Like you can even
Go!
see the
Go, go, go!
closest one. There's like a stump, like just a rotten stump next to a tall, healthy tree. And like right in the crevasse between the two of them, there's a green bud, not even open,
Yeah.
and it's just glowing.
So Caven's
This
eyes
looks
just
promising.
go wide and be like, guys, I see them. There's
He's
so
the
many.
only one.
There's
You
so
see
many
what?
here.
Uh,
Moonflowers. And he starts running around and like pointing like moonflower, moonflower,
Gaben.
moonflower, moonflower, moonflower,
Caution.
And
moonflower.
you get a
Caution,
car.
remember.
And you get a car.
like, okay, caution. With Cayman, with caution, that's where we go up and...
Can we pick them before they blood? Durian?
What?
Can we
How
pick
do you
these
see
before they
them?
blood?
How did you find them,
I
Caven?
just thought about it and I can see them.
I wish I could just think about it and see them.
They're like glowing.
Yeah, Josh.
Well,
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
point and pick.
are you sure that these are? I looked down at the bud and I was like,
Look.
get out the one that we have. Let's
Look
compare.
at this bud.
yeah, and it's just a flower, right? So you can like peel apart the bud and see the petals.
I'm like, well, shit. They're all over the place.
There's like
Yeah.
there's dozens here. We have enough. We have more than enough. We can make
Point and
bank.
I just keep
We can
looking
make
around. I'm
bank
like,
off this.
Ooh.
excuse me, is anyone here?
I pick a
Nina,
flower.
stop. Let's get the flowers first.
Let's get the flowers and get
Oh,
the fuck
how
out
Take
of
the
here.
flowers and get out of here. We don't want the magic wall.
Let's
but
get the
what happens-
flowers and let's get the fuck out.
But
So
at the same
Caven,
time,
can you roll me a D100, please?
Look,
I pick a flower.
Caben's rolling stuff IRL. We gotta
And
get
I'm-
out.
We
so-
gotta
that's-
go.
Oh crap!
3.
There we go again. Just remember, there is music. There could be someone here
Okay,
guarding the
so-
flowers. Maybe
So
should talk to them
you
first.
like
Gosh.
pick this flower and you refocus on the spell that you have running.
Yeah.
And how does Caven react when 8 snakes fire out of his fingers?
Wait, what?
What?
Say that again.
Yeah. So you're like you like hone your mind because you're talking with these guys. You're picking this flower that's in front of you that's glowing faintly, and then you refocus to like pinpoint these plants again,
Okay.
and snakes just shoot out of all of your non-thumb fingers.
Does it
8
hurt?
snakes just.
Do I feel anything or am I just seeing this?
You feel like this ripple as it just runs along your arm and snakes just shoot out of your fingers.
Does this resemble anything of the blight that we fought?
Okay. So
There's literally snakes.
Just snakes.
I-
There's
I
snakes.
Literally
Feel it.
live snakes.
I feel it and I see it. I'm just like, what the?
Yeah, and Durian, you're like right next to him, so a snake just hits you in the chest. And
I go, ah, Caven! What are you doing? What's happening
I have-
to you?
I have a hand on my scythe.
I like back away, and I'm like, Caven, are you okay?
I just look down at the snakes in the back of my hands and then
And they quickly start like slithering away. You look down and give me a nature check.
what's my nature check?
They're like water moccasins and highly poisonous.
they like die because they're out of water.
Nature 5. 18.
Yeah, you recognize they're just like garter snakes.
I'm like,
Aw,
They're
they're
just-
so
they're
cute
harmless.
then.
okay, I'm like, the snake.
Aw.
I just say, the snakes are fine.
What?
I don't know about myself.
Um,
I just look at my hands.
Snakes are good.
Okay.
I'm not.
I turn back towards where the sound was coming from, and I call out like, "Show yourself! Who are
I
you?"
was like, guys, let's get the flowers and leave.
no, they just did that because you tried to touch a flower.
No, we already
Which
picked.
means-
Durian picked one too, and he's fine. Let's get him and leave.
I'm gonna be picking flowers left and right.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Run! Run! It's Kender!
It's Chucky.
I don't even know what it is. It's really creepy.
I'm like, guys, how many flowers do we have?
3.
I picked maybe 2. Okay, I'm like,
you can't see the points.
so I got
David's-
one.
Yeah, I'm pointing them out.
So
Okay.
he like picked that one, like pointed it out. Hey, it's a moonflower. You've picked it.
Caben, keep picking flowers. Keep finding them and
We're not-
picking
We're
them.
not?
There's
Don't
more
pick them
around
all,
here.
just pick as many as we need.
Okay.
I get
Ina?
the feeling.
Okay.
Ina,
I start
Draw
picking.
your scythe.
I don't know if I should.
I start picking.
This.
I'm picking.
Yo, I got my weapon out. I have my,
Oh,
my lance,
fuck.
and I'm on
Okay,
Firefoot.
So
Okay, so you mount back up.
Yep,
I draw my my sword and I say to Fawn, "Don't leave. We cannot leave yet."
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I
And I
just.
call out in the Fey tongue, and I say, "Who watches us?" Or the Sylvan.
Yeah, the Fey tongue. You're
Yeah.
right. So you call out. Interesting. Make me a.
I say, "Who watches us?" That's what I say.
Yep.
Who watches the Watcher?
But who watches the watch?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, it's been a while. It's not even my highest modifier anymore.
Look on
That's
the
when-
bright side.
that's
If
when
they're
you know
good
the
fate, that
campaign
ring of
is-
yours
is
is going to come in
changed.
handy.
28, Travis. I rolled well.
You hear a voice not more than a few inches from your right ear say, "Who goes there?"
Yo,
Sylvan.
motherfucker. What the fuck?
I'm like, guys, don't panic. Caven, keep doing what you're doing.
I'm still
And I
picking.
say in Sylvan, I say, I am Durian. Perhaps you've heard of me.
A voice to the front left, like again, just right by your face, says, "I haven't. Should I have?"
We've helped out some of your kind in the past. Perhaps stories had traveled.
You hear a voice 3 feet in front of you say, "My kind. What kind would those be?"
I do a semi-dramatic raising of my hand, and I say, a kind who would recommend killing, or who would, oh, Jesus, what do I want to say? I'm sorry. I say, the kind who would find these being dead to their benefit, and I show the ring with the red cap tooth in it.
You hear a voice behind you say, "Benefit? And what if they were my friends?"
Shit.
I smile, and I'm like, then I just made a really bad gamble.
Yeah, you hear a voice over by Fawn, and Fawn, you hear this too. You all hear this. You just can't
I
understand
don't
it.
wanna.
You hear a voice over by him say, "A gamble? Are you a gambler?"
I would say that I am, when the odds are in my favor.
And how do you know if the odds are in your favor if you don't test them?
That's true.
Stop. Make it stop.
Oh,
It's
the
creepy.
music's here.
Fawn, don't make any sudden movements.
I just stand completely, or will sit completely still, and say, "Firefoot, stay still."
We're just going on our way, friends. Didn't mean to bother anybody. I feel like the odds are poor here.
Let me see something. Can I get a will save from Durian and Faunolin?
No, we'll save. You can.
14.
18.
Awesome. The two of you start listening to this catchy melody that is being played, and you start to just say sounds. Like,
Are we speaking in tongues?
basically, yes. Nina, you notice this because Cabin's like going around picking flowers, and you hear these two just blathering nonsense.
Whatever.
Do I recognize this to be the same thing that Durian just did to the two devils like a day ago?
Ooh la la.
You, like, I have no
It's like
idea
The
how to
Sims.
answer that.
What?
Like, I've literally seen Durian do
Nobody!
this several times before. Is it like,
Like, the
watching it happen
baby.
again?
like,
I'm like,
Like, my manipulation by music, I guess. That's what I would describe it as. Because Durian's done it before. In like 5 times in front of me, at
you
least.
know what? I look at Nina and I say, what is it?
what is Fawn saying?
Like
you don't-
No,
Sims.
don't make me do this.
It's like The Sims.
No, you are forced to blather meaningless sounds.
What is it? Me. Woo. Wow.
I'm just. If I would talk and I would hear that coming out, I would just stop.
You are forced to blather
Oh,
meaningless sounds.
Well, okay.
I'm
I thought
not
you meant
mincing
forced
words
as in
there.
instead of speaking common, I speak
Nina.
random words.
Nina.
It's not just that you're forced to speak nonsense, it's that you're forced to speak.
Yeah.
Like, these two can't shut up.
I'm doing the same thing as Durian.
Okay.
But I left you a message, Travis. Can you answer that, please?
I just see this and I just like keep staring around like, Caitlin,
Yes.
how
But
many
you are
do you
going
have?
to you are going to give away your position. You guys can move and act normally, but you cannot talk. You cannot cast spells that have verbal components, and it's gonna be fucking hard to hide because you two literally like you
We're
can't
just like, blah,
separate
blah,
yourselves.
blah, blah.
I run over to Cabe, and as I'm going, and I run over to him, and I'm like, shoot at me, and I'm like, I'm saying like pull flowers out, or like I'm gesturing like this, and I'm like,
Caitlin, how many flowers?
Kaven does not know what's going on,
Awesome.
what you're doing. Turn
Kaven.
back.
For a second. How many
Yeah,
flowers?
turn back to
and-
Nina. I have
hold up. Caden and Durian, give me will saves, please.
Oh,
yeah.
are you spreading it? Are you Cancer right now?
What are you doing? Oliver! You
I'm surprised your will is so incredibly weird.
Somebody for save
23.
Oh, crushed.
Jujubee.
Okay, so 23. Caben, you're fine. Durian, you just start sprinting away. Like you're not forced to speak anymore.
Oh,
But you just start moving away.
fast.
And you are.
Which way am I running?
I'm
Did I-
sorry. You are forced to move at least 20 feet. Southeast.
That's away from the cops.
Away
right?
from Caben and away from the cops.
Okay. So I
Okay.
sit there and I go, blah, 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 oh, I'm running! I'm going! Oh! And I run and what happens after 20 feet?
You
Oh.
you around 20 feet around.
Oh,
So you're moving 20 feet every 6 seconds away.
I'm jogging and I'm like,
Yeah.
whew,
You set world records.
not even sprinting. I start sprinting and I'm like, guys, I think it's time to go.
Caven, How many flowers do you have? Do you have a dozen yet?
Okay, you're not.
So I
you
don't think
can't
these
be-
guys mean us harm,
you
but I
can't be
don't
that
think we should
calm.
stay.
But how many
So,
do I have?
Caben, roll a D3 plus 1.
That's all I've gotten.
This has happened within the space of about 25-30 seconds. So.
All right, you're the DM.
And they're like spread out around this area.
okay.
You've gotten 2 more flowers, so you've got 4 total.
We need like at least half a dozen, if not a dozen, to break this curse.
You wanted? Yeah, we're shooting for.
I don't want to rob them of all their
So,
flowers, but we need
Fawn,
some.
were you mounted up?
Yes, I was.
You're
Okay.
blathering. Allison, I need to hear you blather. I did a good job.
I just
You could
did,
just-
and
like, you could be like me, but that you gotta do something. This is role playing.
hold on, Travis is trying to say something.
So, Faunolin and Firefoot, can you give me will saves?
Me
By the way, when Durian started running away, you stopped blathering.
Oh, okay.
She didn't blather once, Travis. I expect
Shut
either
up.
a minus
Shut
one
up.
going forward
So
for her.
there's for Fawn. Nicely done.
And 5 foot begins to run away.
And Firefoot just starts shaking. Like,
like seizure
you would,
shaking?
yeah, you've only ever seen her been like this way back in the day where you two like were cornered by 3 dire wolves. Like the animalistic fear. She's a
Okay.
trained warhorse. You haven't felt this since then.
Now, what about me then in reaction?
You are steely-eyed as always.
You get it? Does she
Okay.
have a sense of fear and then it passes, or does she even get nothing?
Alright.
Yeah, there's like this wave of fear that crashes over you, but you are the rock in the against the wave.
Okay, so I'm trying to calm Firefoot. You know, it's okay, Firefoot. Calm down. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm here for you. Fawn, Fawn will be back for you soon enough, and she'll be here too. It's okay. I promise it's okay. I'm here to protect you.
So Travis, while
Yes.
this is all happening,
Yes.
I don't make
what
it
are you
noticeable
doing?
that I'm moving my head, but I'm searching the area for something that's causing this.
Yeah.
And then
so
with the ring
so
on, I'm
Mhm.
gonna actually try to talk to the snakes.
You give me my ring back.
You did.
No, actually, I
You did.
didn't yet.
You did.
You did.
You did.
You said it,
Right.
and I did the motion of putting it back on my
No,
finger.
I didn't. You gave it back as I went to go scale the wall again.
Oh.
I gave it back after I talked to Swiftwind the first time.
Yeah.
I went to go deliver it to Swiftwind. I didn't actually give it back.
So no, that's
No.
awesome. Nina, you're
'Cause
starting to
Fawn talked to Swiftwind at the
Yeah,
wall.
and then I tried to scale the wall.
Yeah,
no,
I
you
gave
never
it
took
back.
the
Well, I
ring.
thought you gave it
Yeah,
back.
I just don't think you took the
No.
thing back.
You never took
It,
the
it
ring.
slipped my mind. I was going to,
it's
but I
fine.
haven't got around to it.
It's fine. So you're like looking around trying to spot the source of this. What is your reaction when you feel a finger like tap on your shoulder?
I went outside. I'm like, friendly?
Awesome. What's your AC?
Flat-footed? Or
Yes.
I think that was 20, unless it's something different. Oh no, you said flat-footed.
Yep.
Oh god damn it!
If it's less than 20, then that's fine.
It's actually
um,
17.
Okay. You see a tall, like pale thing dressed in green and red robes. Large, like pale eyes set in its white, almost mask-like face. And you see all of that after a fist cracks you in the face. And it does some damages.
Yeah, Travis. If it wasn't obvious, I'm gonna take a immediate swing back at this person.
And you get a chance, of course.
Well, it's not like I didn't have my hand on my scythe doing nothing the entire time, Travis. I was
No, of course,
getting
but
ready.
hey, surprise rounds work for players and non-players. So it cracks you in the face for 13 damage, and cracks
Oh,
you
that
in
was
the
too
face
much.
again for 13 damage. Roll for
Okay.
initiative. Yeah, you
Can I
you
not
see this
do a ready
thing
action?
become visible as its arm is like after it cracked you, and then you see the follow-up jab just wham.
So no ready action popped.
No,
It was a surprise
damn.
round.
surprise round.
I know, but I was hoping that he would get his surprise and then my ready action, which was counterattack, basically prepped.
Let me clear the order
Boule, boule, boule.
and get some turns in here.
Who's all rolling?
Well, I've rolled
Everyone,
initiative, I assume.
everyone,
okay.
roll for initiative.
Sorry.
I'm running. I don't know if I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
heads
like
up, it's-
Durian, when the thing turned, when you heard Fawn being like, "Whoa, Firefoot, it's okay," your compulsion to be running just stopped.
Okay. So
So,
I'm like 20 or 30 feet away then.
I'm gonna say 40 because you
Yeah,
ran.
yeah. I was gonna say at least 30, probably more. But okay, cool.
It's 5 till 9 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this a good place to leave off?
This is a good place to leave off.
Yeah.
That depends. Can we kill this thing relatively quickly, Travis?
I can't tell you.
Without,
tell
without
us.
Yeah,
spoiling.
that's giving away too
Without
much.
spoiling.
God, for fuck's sake! Of course I can't tell you that.
It probably
It
is
just
a good time
cracked
to
you
finish
in the face for 26 damage. By
that. But I could crack
With
it
it-
pretty bad
With
too.
its fists.
So, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. That's all there is. We will hopefully be back soon. Do we know the next time we will play?
So we have to see if Allison is available next Monday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I am.
the following Monday is Labor Day after that as well.
It is, and I will likely not be available for
Me
that.
neither.
Yeah, so we'll see, just because I'm moving on the 1st. So I have to be ready to go, like, I have to move during the week, or else it costs me $500. So I'm taking half a day off of work on the 1st to move.
So if you when will you let us know about the
Unfortunately, it'll probably be the weekend to see, like, okay,
Okay, no.
what can I do? How late can I wait to take apart my computer to bring it to my new place? So
And whether or not you have internet at your new place as well.
that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna check and see. The girl who's my one roommate said she already called and got it set up. So it's a matter of when they're coming to actually physically set it up versus, oh, we have a bill that's going to be coming to our place. So, yeah.
We
So
will
we'll see.
keep to Skype then.
Well,
Yeah.
stay tuned, guys. The best way to know if we go live is to follow the channel and see if we go live on Monday.
Yeah.
Which we always enjoy a good.
there's there's a Twitter account too. Don't you post
Like
about this
mine.
stuff?
Sometimes. Not as much.
Some, it's,
Because we're
We
always
should,
like,
we should
maybe.
post on Twitter when we do know when we're going live. We should just do it.
It's always iffy, though. That's the thing.
it's
We're
also
like,
hard because,
"Oh,
like, if we
8,
post that and then we find that out tomorrow, we post it, no one can see that because it's going to be filed down by their tweets.
yeah.
I don't
So,
know. If you have ideas, let us
once
know.
we get more consistent again, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. So follow the channel if you guys like the show. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it, and we have lots of fun. And we'll hopefully see you next week and see what goes down. So thanks for watching, guys.
Yep.